Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Natta with you as we wrap up a huge weekend here in Hollandale Beach. Of course, yesterday, the Grade 3 win and you're in Princess Rooney. Well, today, Sunday Fun Day with 10 of them for you in a mandatory payout in the Rainbow Six, which kicks off in race number 5. Pete Aiello is upstairs with your course and weather conditions.
The weather is beautiful, partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the upper 80s. The main track fast, the Tapeta track fast, but we are off the turf. In race 1, scratch the 1, Miggy. Scratch number 12, Fortune Dreams. 13, Starship Spectacle. Make the jockey Edwin Gonzalez. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start for race favorite Star Performance, who heads off for the early advantage. Splitting horses, Azure Lady. Up between runners, Little Carly's into the top light. Out in the middle goes Chica Music. Then it's a length and a half to the rail, and Kickstart Crew racing on the inside of Miss Athletic. 2.5 more to Queen Tatiana, and the Starship horses are last and second last, with Radiance just ahead of Spectacle as they take it now to the far turn. It's the favorite Star Performance, and Jose Morelos on top by a length and a half. Chica Music is now second. Azure Lady races into third. Little Carly is back to fourth. Outside, Did I Dazzle You improves to take fifth. Back from between horses, that's Miss Athletic trying to wind it up from the back. Starship Spectacle as they reach the top of the stretch. They went 22-3 for the opening quarter, and they're on their way home. The leader is Star Performance, a length and a half toward the rail. Azure Lady tries to go get her. Chica Music is next with Did I Dazzle You. They come past the 8th pole. Star Performance still has the lead. Azure Lady runs at her from the inside. A late run from Starship Spectacle. She's charging hard late. On the far outside, Starship Radiance is up into second, but the winner is Azure Lady. Azure Lady beats Starship Radiance. It's close for third, either Star Performance or Starship Spectacle in 104-4. And they're off. Again today, Air to the Roar was a bit slow to break, about a 2 lengths slower. Good start for Capiche in the middle for Ocasio, reaching out for the early advantage. Splitting horses, Foggy Note. Along the rail, it's My Wife Knows It All, and out in the center is Now Showing. Foggy Note shuffles back to fourth down toward the rail for Paco, and the trailer is the gray, Air to the Roar. To the far turn they go. Now Showing shoves the neck in front. Capiche battles back toward the inside second. Here's the gray, Air to the Roar is up into third now. Foggy Note is in amongst rivals while racing in fourth, and at the back is My Wife Knows It All. 22 seconds for the opening quarter. They race top at the top of the stretch. A quarter of a mile remains. Up front, Now Showing tries to turn away the challenges. They'll be coming from Air to the Roar and Foggy Note, who hooks to the middle. 1/8 of a mile to go. It's Now Showing in front. Air to the Roar takes aim second. Foggy Note is now third. She's 2 lengths off the lead. Now Showing, very game. Air to the Roar trying to get her. Air to the Roar on the outside. Now Showing is second. Air to the Roar in front. Now Showing second. Foggy Note had to settle for third. My Wife Knows It All is fourth in 56-1.
They're off in the Curlin Florida Derby. After 3 quarters in 112-1, Known Agenda is now on to take over the lead. It's Known Agenda for St. Elias Stable. Florida Derby winner, Known Agenda.
Whether you're new to the world of horse racing or a seasoned professional, we have something for everyone here at the National Museum of Racing and Hall of Fame. From fine art to legendary artifacts, our mission is to preserve and promote the history of thoroughbred racing in America and honor the sport's most accomplished participants. Open year-round and located on Union Avenue, right across from Saratoga Racecourse, adding to the rich history surrounding the oldest racetrack in America. Visit racingmuseum.org.
start in the middle for Decisive Pride. Along the inside, Iconic Rock is going to go with him. And out in the middle, here comes Builder Jack on the go. Away in fourth is Gentleman Caller. Followed fifth between horses by Front Traffic. Atomico is 4 wide. Prince David's between horses. And last run is the early trailer as they complete the opening quarter behind Decisive Pride. Decisive Pride rounds the turn on top by almost 2 from Builder Jack in second. Working into the third spot is Front Traffic. On his outside is Gentleman Caller. Atomico is a bit deep on the course with Prince David between. At the rail goes Iconic Rock, and the trailer is Last Run. Opening quarter just 25-2. They're inside 6 furlongs from the wire. It's Decisive Pride and Carlos Lugo by a length and a quarter. Builder Jack is second from Front Traffic. He's a joint third. Outside fourth, Gentleman Caller, then back to Prince David and Atomico. Second last and encouraged is Iconic Rock. The trailer is Last Run. They went the half in a very reasonable 51 seconds flat as they go to the half-mile grounds. The leader is Decisive Pride in a bid to make all. He's a length and a half in front of Builder Jack in second. At the rail in third is Front Traffic from the back. Here's Vasquez on Last Run, and that forces Rojas to go on Atomico. So the favorite is underway, and they shuffle the deck and round the far turn. Up front now, 3 wide bid. Gentleman Caller to stick a neck in front. 5 wide Last Run. In between them, it's Atomico. Decisive Pride tries to fight back toward the inside. Outkicked on that move was Front Traffic, so was Builder Jack, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3/4, 16 flat. The leader is Gentleman Caller at a giant number. Far outside Last Run, in between horses Atomico. There's an eighth of a mile to go. From between, Atomico shoves a neck in front of Gentleman Caller. Last Run is next, down the center and Front Traffic, but they come for the wire and Atomico will prove best. Atomico going away, geared down. Close then for second, either Last Run or Gentleman Caller. Front Traffic is fourth in 153 flat. And they're off. Good start for long shot Summer Gold, who heads off for the early advantage. Driving through at the rail are Fortune Cookies on the go. These two race on, 2.5 better than Smart Jenny, who's now third. Red Hot Spark is out in the middle of joint fourth. On the way outside is Starship Legend. Dropping over to the inside is Sil Jim, and outkicked badly in the early stages is Moonshining, as big long shot our Fortune Cookie heads to the turn on top. It's our Fortune Cookie by a length. Summer Gold is second. Smart Jenny 3 wide third. Red Hot Spark 4 wide fourth. Starship Legend is 5 wide. Sil Jim is at the rail. Working in between horses in Spirit of Victory. Alongside her, Moonlight Vision. Still out the back is Moonshining. They run to the top of the stretch, and that's all for our Fortune Cookie. Summer Gold goes up to take the advantage. Moving to her is Smart Jenny on the outside. Moonlight Vision hooks to their flank to try to punch forward. Sil Jim is next. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Smart Jenny rallies outside of Summer Gold, and Smart Jenny takes a clear lead. Back to second is Summer Gold. The battle's on for third as Spirit of Victory will clearly get into third. Might even get into second, but Smart Jenny gives Sonny Leone a riding double. Summer Gold salvage second, Spirit of Victory third in 104-1. Racing and the Rainbow Six. Outside, Mr. Crowley was away quickly. From between horses, Grand David is forwardly positioned. The Mar into the top flight. Treasure King is at the rail with race favorite Yes This Time on his outside. Then You Talking to Me, and held up at the back is American Speed. There's no pace on, no more than 3 lengths from first to last as they chase 4-1 proposition Grand David. Grand David and Jonathan Ocasio lead comfortably by a length and a half. Treasure King is at the rail for Zayas in second with the Mar out 3 wide, 4 wide Mr. Crowley. Two Path, Yes This Time. He's racing about 4 lengths off the leader now. The two at the back are You Talking to Me and American Speed. Opening quarter, 24-3. They race past the 5/8. Grand David left alone with a length and a half to work with. Treasure King is angled to his flank for a clear shot from second. Up on the outside, that's the Mar. Down at the rail, American Speed. In and amongst rivals is Yes This Time. Mr. Crowley is next, and You Talking to Me is last. They went the half in 49 seconds flat. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. It's been Grand David from the word go. Zayas now calling on Treasure King, but he hasn't got near him second. At the rail, it's American Speed, who looks prime for a run for Morelos. Third at the inside. Yes This Time tries to follow him as Grand David just left the door open, and here comes American Speed. 3/4, 1:12-4. American Speed has the lead. Grand David trying to shut the door on Yes This Time, but he's loose for the drive, so it's American Speed at 7-1, an eighth of a mile out. Yes This Time with every opportunity to go get him. He's a length off the lead with a furlong to run. It's still American Speed in front. Yes This Time gaining, but time ticking away. Yes This Time trying to nail it. Yes This Time. Yes This Time. Well-judged ride from Edwin Gonzalez to get the job done. American Speed did everything he could, but he had to settle for second in 1:40-3. And they're off. Blowing the start entirely, Delightful Summer. The two favorites away first and second. Look Like It reaches out for the lead. Star of Saturn will land second. Outside third is On the Nile, and racing fourth, Jayana. From between horses, it's Puckered. Then between horses goes Refugiata ahead of Princess Miss Emile, and Delightful Summer blew the break and is last of all. So Edgard Zayas and Look Like It. They closed as the second choice, and they're in front by a length. Off to the fence comes Star of Saturn. Paco's in a flanking position with her. She races in second, a length and a half off her chief rival. At the rail goes Puckered together with On the Nile. They're on either side of this favorite. Refugiata and Jayana are next. Out the back, Delightful Summer, and the trailer, Princess Miss Emile. They have less than 3/8 of a mile to run in the race. The leader is still Look Like It, held together pretty well by Zayas at the 5/16 and in front by a length. Star of Saturn given more rain to try to go get her. From the outside, it's On the Nile. From the rail, Puckered. Jayana is next with Refugiata, and they're at the top of the stretch. Look Like It still rolling, confidently handled off the turn and two on top. Star of Saturn is second, still chasing, not gaining yet. 1/8 of a mile to go. Look Like It rouse forward to finish the job. Star of Saturn one more time. Star of Saturn tries to gain on Look Like It close to home. Star of Saturn getting up. Star of Saturn in time. Look Like It second, well clear of Puckered third. On the Nile is fourth in 1:17 flat. And they're off. At the rail, Grand Tower ridden hard for the early lead. Tottenham Mills going to move to take second. Up on the outside, Last U-Turn is an early third. Motivo is headstrong while behind the leader. Racing into fifth is Chacarero. Then back to Old Flag and Karaoke, staying parked at the rail, Las Olas, and the trailer is Immense Faith. They make their way around the first turn. It's Grand Tower and Edwin Gonzalez. They lead by a length and a half. Tottenham Mill second. Camacho still having a tussle with Motivo to get him to settle down at the inside third. Racing into fourth his last U-turn, a length and a half better than Chacarero. Old Flags and the red blinkers between horses. The gray is Las Olas at the rail. Karaoke held up second last in the black and red colors. The trailer is Immense Faith. Quarter time, 24-1. They have 4.5 furlongs to race, and Grand Tower's the target. Tottenham Mill is alongside in second. At the rail, Motivo continues to join third with last U-turn on his outside. Then it's Chacarero, another length and a half to the rail. That's the gray. Las Olas getting started 4 wide as Karaoke. Old Flag ridden. He's not responding, and the trailer is Immense Faith as they round the far turn. Grand Tower trying to braven up on the top end. He's 2.5 in front with 5/16 to go. Motivo is second at the rail. Las Olas strides into third. Tottenham Mill is next. Immense Faith is slaloming through horses. He's up into a joint fourth now, and they're on their way home. It's Grand Tower who wheels in on a 2-length lead. Motivo to the attack second, 5 ahead of Las Olas in third. There's 1/8 of a mile to go. It's Grand Tower trying to buckle down Motivo, trying to pick him up. Here's a late run from Las Olas. He's really rolling now. Motivo, Grand Tower, Motivo just in front. Motivo won it. Motivo and Semi Camacho narrowly close then for second, either Grand Tower or Las Olas, 141-2. And they're off. From the outside, Cajunette away the best and reaches out to take a clear advantage. Down at the inside, Imelda's Saver is going to try to race with her out in the middle. Here's the gray. That's the favorite. Here's the kicker into third. Back to fourth goes Crystal Rain with Lady Rosette, and Five Eyes on Michelle is down at the rail. Imelda's Saver and David Baracco down inside have the lead. Cajunette is neck behind in second, and on their flank is Here's the Kicker, a 3 wide third. Five Eyes on Michelle in tracking position for Vasquez, fourth at the rail. A length and a half in front of Crystal Rain, and Lady Rosette is last. They round the far turn. They're 3 furlongs from the wire. The leader is Cajunette, in front by a neck on the outside. Here's the Kicker is second, so the 2 chief challengers and the betters are now 1-2, with Five Eyes on Michelle driven by Vasquez to get into third. They reach the top of the stretch behind a 22-4 opening quarter and a 46-1/2. On the inside, it's Cajunette, who just lost the lead to Here's the Kicker, who tries to put her away. 6 ahead of Five Eyes on Michelle, and they're on their way home. Here's the Kicker bids this field a pleasant Sunday good afternoon. She's 1/8 of a mile from home, and at this point, she can take a knee and run out the clock. It's 1-5 on Here's the Kicker, a dominant 8th race winner. Here's the Kicker by as much as she wants. Up for second, Lady Rosette. Back to third, Cajunette. Then Five Eyes on Michelle. They're off. And they're off. Zydeco first to begin, and he'll try to outsprint King Cab in the opening furlong, but here comes the King. King Cab now takes the lead. Zydeco has no choice but to sit in second. At the rail, Chrome Ghost is third, and JJ is at the back. They go to the half-mile point. No secret to the tactics. King Cab, he goes as far as he can, as fast as he can. He's 5 in front now with Zydeco in second. At the rail, it's Chrome Ghost, and back at the field is Jades J. 21-4 for a ripped-off opening quarter as they round the far turn. Edgard Zayas and King Cab in a mission to bottom out the group. They lead by 5. Zydeco is on the chase from second. Chrome Ghost angles to the outside for a clear shot. He's now third, and Jades J is outgunned. They run to the top of the stretch, a quarter of a mile from home. It's King Cab. He still has a clear lead. 44-1 for a half mile. King Cab on his way home with a 4-length lead. Zydeco is second. Chrome Ghost down the center with an eighth of a mile to go. King Cab trying to get home. His strides are shortening. Second is Zydeco. He's not to him yet. From third, Chrome Ghost. He starts to pick it up at the right time. Here comes Chrome Ghost down the center. And Chrome Ghost. Camacho goes to victory formation and wins all going away. 3 parts of length. I think it's Zydeco's second. King Cab just couldn't stay 6 furlongs. He ran third. And then Jades J at 109-4. Away. Good start from between horses for George is Important, who heads off for the early lead. Library from the far outside gets away in good shape. Overachiever, he's into the top flight, well down toward the rail. Formulate, mixing it up with the embattled horses up front. He's up into a joint third now. Saving ground is Country Slew in front of Always True, and the trailer is Premiato. With the advantage, Marcos Meneses, and George is Important, off the lead now by 2. Library is second from race favorite Formulate, who's now third. Overachiever at the rail, Red Blinkers in fourth. Followed fifth by Always True, who races outside of Country Slew. He's a bit hard to handle in the early stages. And at the back is Premiato. 24-2 for the opening quarter speed. It's George is Important in a mission to make all. He's a big number and 2.5 in front with half a mile remaining. Library is second, racing together with Formulate down at the inside. 2 back to Always True. He's now fourth. That's all for Overachiever. Trying to get underway from the back is Premiato. He improves with an inside lane, passing Country Slew as they swing now to the far turn. 48 seconds for the opening half mile. George is Important. He has the lead. Formulate to attack mode second. Back to third. Always True. At the rail, Premiato is into fourth just in front of Country Slew. There's a quarter of a mile left to go, and the leader is now Formulate. Off the lead by a length and a half through 3/4 and 112-4. Second is Always True. From the outside, Country Slew. From the inside, it's Premiato. Now they're 3/16 from home, and Formulate still has a clean pair of heels. He's 4 in front. Always True is second. Country Slew on the outside, then Premiato. But at 3-2, Formulate will take care of business here in the nightcap under Edwin Gonzalez. They're 5-length winners. Always True stays for second. Country Slew third. Premiato fourth. And George is Important to complete your high five. 141-3.
And that's a wrap on the 10-race Sunday card. We'll take a little time off. We'll be back with you next Friday. We've got 9 of them for you. Past performances are out for the entire weekend. We hope to see you out here Friday afternoon at beautiful Gulfstream Park.